Moi, it's the Crypt Creeper, coming at you from the MovieTomb with my main man, Steinberg.
Yo.
This is Flick Pickers, episode number 4.
Be with you.
Yeah. We are heading out to the Japanese-based company Bookoff, located at 49 West 45th Street in Midtown Manhattan. Our sources say that this joint is just reeking of used VHS, DVD, video games, comic books, you name it, you got it at this spot. So, without further ado, let's go creep out and check out some Blu-rays,
DVDs,
anime,
manga,
VGs,
everything else.
pretty much. So let's get to creeping.
What's up, creepers and creepettes? It's your favorite varmint, the Creepmunk, getting set to penetrate your ear canal with my verbal elixirs. We're heading inside a Bookoff, where they buy your books, games, DVDs, CDs, nuts. Maybe not nuts. There's old Steinberg looking at some VGs. Quality sale, $2.50 for a DVD. I can't even buy a set of coasters for $2.50. Look at this horror section. The Fog. Bunch of other stuff. I saw Scream. Scream something else. There's the Crypt Creeper. Trying to get up in the bottom hatch, side compartment. Doing some extra digs. Yeah. This place is just loaded with product. Heading down to the basement. Japanese style down here. I wonder what they pay for rent for this store in Manhattan. 1 square foot's like $1,000 a month in this place. Animation. It's a quality selection of animation. There's your man, the Crypt Creeper again, creeping around the Japanese book section. Straight perpetrating, like he actually knows Japanese. I think he just admitted he doesn't know Japanese. More Japanese books on the second floor here. That's a quality view. That's a whole bunch of graphic novels over there. These are all comic books. Pretty ultra that they got comic books. And here's a whole bunch of imports. Gotta have one of those region-free players. But if you do, this is the spot to come. Guess I'm about to head out of here.
It's the Crypt Creeper and Steinberg back in the MovieTomb. Just got out of Bookoff. What'd you think of that place, man?
Place is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Thing is, way too many people.
Oh, it's packed, man. Located right there in Midtown between 5th and 6th Avenue on 45th Street. Just mobs of people, locals, tourists. It was really hard to film in that place.
It was.
You know, I mean, that's why the footage is a little weak. It's just like, it was wall-to-wall people. Every time I turned around or tried to sneak in a special compartment to score some extra DVDs, it was just like mad homeless people hovering over you and just, all sorts of types and sizes and smells just kind of reeking up the situation,
Yeah. So, basically, pros and cons. Pros, this place is huge. 3 floors. Okay, the main floor when you come in is all the DVDs, is all the VGs,
CDs,
books, you name it, right? Comic books, everything, okay? Now, you go upstairs, it's all like Japanese books up in there.
Nippon, USA.
Yeah. You go downstairs, just straight up Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Left and right,
all
infinitely times 10.
No English down there. Everything's Japanese.
Even over the overhead announcements, they'll do an announcement in English, then an announcement in Japanese.
Yeah.
So, man, this is not only a fantastic spot for, movie lovers and whatnot and locals, but, great for the Asian community here in New York, tourists, you name it,
Yeah. This place is straight up showdown in Little Tokyo.
Boom.
Love it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, man. Regardless of the busyness, myself, I was a bit overwhelmed. But my man Steinberg, mad professional, still was able to slip in and out of the stank and score some quality DVDs. So let's check out what you got, man.
Yeah. So first off, got Stallone. Okay, Cobra.
Bite your ass. Psst.
Oh yeah, 80s favorite right here. Directed by the same dude who brought you Rambo First Blood Part 2.
This actually came out, I think, a year after Rambo.
That's right, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Pure awesomeness. Okay, can't go wrong. Second of all, John Carpenter's Assault on Precinct 13.
Your boys here in the MovieTomb, huge supporters of John Carpenter.
That's right, you know it. This is the new special edition.
Nice.
Straight up awesomeness, special features up the wazoo.
That's a good score, man. I recently actually saw the remake of that, the one with Ethan Hawke, and huge supporters of Ethan Hawke as well. He's done so much for the New York-based acting and theater community. Huge talent. Love that guy, and everything from the plays he does locally to like the Before Sunrise, Sunset movies,
right.
you know, all the way to his action stuff, dramas. He does it all.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of horror lately. A lot of horror.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Yeah, he was in Sinister, right?
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
He was.
Good flick, good flick.
Yeah. Next off, we got The Lovely Bones from my boy Peter Jackson. Huge fan of Peter Jackson. Okay, I'll pretty much watch anything this guy does.
It's your main man. You're your big Lord of the Rings Hobbit guy.
You know it. You know it. So I have never seen this movie yet. Never got around to it. So I'm gonna check this out.
What'd you score that for?
250.
250. See, that was the thing. They had a lot of like sale walls.
Yeah.
250 DVDs, dollar CDs. A lot of the DVDs were $5, which for me, man, that's a little like borderline unless it's a rare find.
Yeah.
You know, because you could pretty much go on Amazon and get like a brand new DVD for like $5 in a lot of cases. You know, especially these older ones and stuff. So, but 250, huge score.
Can't go wrong. Next up, The Hills Have Eyes remake. Alexandra Aja, who did High Tension.
Nice.
Okay, in the Piranha movies.
Yeah,
okay?
actually, I saw a copy of DVD Piranha there. I think it was like $5 though, so I was like, it's kind of a wrap for that. But.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, this one has a ton of special features. Never got around to pick this one up. I actually have part 2 of the remake. Never got the first one, so saw it but never got it.
Yeah, now this as you said is the remake. The original Hills Have Eyes starred a boy Michael Berryman, who's like a horror film cult staple.
Totally.
So how did you feel like the original compares to this?
I love the originals. This one though, I have to say does them justice. This remake really brought the violence and the gore, which I'm a huge fan of. That's really what I'm all about.
Yeah, I agree, man. I really love the remake.
Yeah.
I mean, totally. How much you get that for?
250 also.
Come on now. Get your ass down to Bookoff. Come on, you know?
Right now.
Infinitely amazing. Like, we're talking, what was that one, that cartoon? It was like, and like the smoke came up, the Roadrunner?
Roadrunner.
Do it like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Next up, we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake.
Ooh, nice.
All right. These are the ones that are produced by your boy Michael Bay and Platinum Dunes.
Yeah.
Okay. Directed by Marcus Nispel. All right.
That's a good score. I really enjoy that
yeah.
film right there, man. That's a great remake.
Totally.
Yeah, they did a solid job with that. So what else you got, man?
Got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation, with your boy, newly Oscar winner, Matthew McConaughey, Renee Zellweger. All right.
All right.
That's right. Considered to be one of the worst films he ever did, if not the worst film he ever did.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
He's totally ashamed of this flick right here.
But he's got an Oscar.
That's right. And I can't wait to look at it.
And Renee Zellweger, you know, I was kind of gave her a pass for a period of time as well when she was dating my boy Jack White. Now maybe not so much. You know, it's all good though. So let's see what else we got.
Last but not least, Virtuosity, 90s favorite with your boy Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. All right. Brett Leonard directed this one. That's your boy brought you Hideaway and A Lawnmower Man.
Nice.
Okay.
Quality flick. That was a Stephen King novel originally, right? Lawnmower Man?
Lawnmower Man, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so totally happy with today's score.
You got some good scores, man. Myself came up with the goose egg. Yeah, man, I mean, you know, I was just so freaking overwhelmed by this place. And like I said, there's just mad bodies reeking left and right, hovering. that and we were there for about an hour and a half, and then they closed, and I felt like, man, I just need like a whole day. It's like going to a museum.
Yeah.
You can't go to a museum for like an hour, you know? I mean, to really get deep and find the real quality pics.
Yeah, you gotta be there for a couple 3 hours.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to definitely go back to this place. But prior to us meeting up, man, I snuck over to that Goodwill, the one that we went to in Flick Pickers
episode Deuce.
Yup. And I always advise you guys going and picking like multiple times, like a month. Like go to the same place once a week, twice a month, like that, because always new selection comes into these places.
Always.
You know, and you never know what you're gonna score. So I actually got a couple of real quality little finds, man, here. I got this Surf's Up promo. You know, my man, the Creepmunk, loves the promos, you know.
Loves the promos.
So this was a Sony release, 2007. It's kind of a cool little cardboard case. This film's basically, it's an animated feature. It's basically about penguins, and it follows the Penguin World Surf Competition, and I guess one newcomer into the competition, and then we kind of see what happens from that. But I got this for $2.99, man. You know, it's a promo, baby. I mean, you're never going to be able to find this, so why would you not pick it up for $3? You know what I mean? So, all right, this next score I got, this is pretty huge, man. I've been wanting this for a long time. This is the sci-fi original series Defiance on Blu-ray. Check this out. Brand new.
Nice.
Now, I talked to one of the staff members there, and they had like 10 copies of these. I'm like, how'd you guys get so lucky? Somebody just donated like 10 copies brand new. She kind of said, no, it's more like they got it from Target somehow, like an overstock or whatnot. But then I noticed it's like a cut in it, like it was a promo. So, I mean, whatever. However they got it, it doesn't matter. Amazon retails this for like $49.99, and right now I think they have it on sale. As of the middle of March, they have it on sale for like 30-something. Goodwill had this at $17. Now, the thing is, I saw this a few weeks ago during our Flick Pickers epised Deuce, right?
That's right.
And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I go in today, they still got the same like 10, 12 copies, right? So I was like, yeah, you know, how about like a 10 spot? And she's like, yeah, you know, cool. And so it's like, wow, man, 10 bones, okay?
That's awesome.
Defiance, for you guys who don't know, the setting is the year 2046.
Mm-hmm.
It's a science fiction futuristic Earth that's newly terraformed, supposed to take place in St. Louis, and I got ties back to the old Lou, so that's ultra as well. And it's basically about all these different alien races and how they are assimilating, trying to rebuild communities collectively together. And the star of it is my main man, Grant Bowler, right here.
Oh, that's right. He was in Ugly Betty with you, right?
That's right, man. I worked with Grant Bowler on several episodes of Ugly Betty. His character had a recurring role. He was in several episodes. He had played Vanessa Williams' character's like love interest. But he's a really great guy and a very talented actor. So definitely support anything he does. So if you guys happen to be in the New York area, that's Goodwill, 2nd Avenue, between 88th Street and 89th Street. They still got a bunch of copies. I'm sure you could go and say, I'll give you 10, 15 bucks. That's a steal right there, if you guys are into this. So that's about it from me, man. That's my scores.
Totally.
Cool, man. So I guess that wraps up another episode of Flick Pickers. This was episode number 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
As always, we appreciate you guys stopping by. Be sure to click that subscribe button. Thumbs up if you like more of these videos. You want to see more Flick Pickers. Feel free to comment. We love hearing from you guys. Share with your friends. All right, and as always, like we say, no matter who you are, where you came from, or where you're going, you're always welcome in the MovieTomb. Keep creeping.